So today's video getting out of the teaching game, alternative work in Japan. So as you can see here, this is the first time I've seen this poster here. You can work at McDonald's, man. So you got a web QR link. Look at the wages. 1,000 yen, it's about $10. You can get out of the ALT teaching game and apply at McDonald's if your Japanese is good enough. Most stuff is in katakana, so Big Mac, potato, I mean it's quite easy to take the orders. So today's topic is alternative work and how I got out of the entrapment of the ALT teaching sector. Well, I don't know really where to begin, but it's been three years now. I've got out of the teaching game, and it's a breath of fresh air. I can't tell you how much better my lifestyle is and my mental state due to the fact that I got out of the teaching. Although saying that, after my last video at Mount Takao at Waku Waku, I did meet some little elementary school kids, which kind of reignited my memories of teaching English in Japan, of which, yes, I did enjoy the majority of time when I was doing that job. I met some amazing school kids. I had some good times in the classroom, but generally I just got really bogged down with it, so to speak, and I got really annoyed. We're doing our daily walk video. Bit of exercise today, guys. So yeah, it's very difficult for people to get out of this job, teaching. And just recently I've seen a lot of young buck foreigners who are totally deluded, and you know, they're living in a dream world because they haven't really, it hasn't really sunk in yet for them. You know, they're mid-25, they've got no fear, they've got no worries really. It's a bit of an adventure for them. But as you get older, like myself, or you spend more time living here, you start to get a little bit fucking wiser. And ironically speaking, since I left the teaching game, I've been looking at job websites, the usual suspects, like the Gaijin Pots, the Jobs in Japan, Ohio Sensei, all those websites that, you know, advertise teaching jobs. And I was actually checking the analytics of my channel, and basically the biggest age group is from 30 years to about 44, like middle-aged. Here's my friend's kebab shop, Ali Kebab, Kayana Kebab. The kebabs are alright here, but again, they don't do fucking lamb. Silence of the Lambs, 0. So I forgot what I was saying. Age groups, yeah. Oh wow, they've got a new Masamoto Kiyoshi. This is amazing. Let this lady past. So yeah, it's difficult for me to talk about this because the people that watch my channel are probably not going to ever work in Japan, probably. But saying that, this might get to a few people. So these websites, that was it, that was the topic I was looking for. This the websites still have jobs advertised when I came here, right, which was in 2008. And basically you'll see like a repeating pattern of this, because you know that these jobs are fucking shit, because people come in and out of them because they're just crap for a number of reasons. Pay, bosses. We've got a new Masamoto Kiyoshi here. Look at this, man. This is Shimatsu's like developing, man. Developing. I forgot what this used to be. It's a fucking supermarket. What? This is crazy. I've never seen this before. Food and drink. Maybe this guy'll know. What? That is mad. Matsukyo. Yeah, I've never seen. This is crazy. That's a first for me. That's a fucking first for me. Oh, Akiba-san making video. Good morning. How are you? What's this? A supermarket? Yeah, it's special now. It's like unbelievable. It's good for your residents. Ganbatte. So that was my old landlord, Mr. Akiba-san. So if you want any accommodation and you want to live in this area, mail me and I'll hook you up with Mr. Akiba. Nice guy, speaks fluent English. None of this, we don't take foreigner bullshit. Really cool guy. And he thinks I'm a little bit strange because I do these YouTube videos, because this is the second time he's caught me. So going back to what I was saying, yeah, getting out of the teaching game, I keep losing train of thought. These jobs that keep coming up are mainly dispatching companies, shitty fucking privatized Hoikwens, English schools owned by foreigners, blah 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 blah. So, and I can't say this for everyone, because I know some people are still in the teaching game. They're still loyal to Interac, crap. I'll get onto that in a minute. And they're still doing their shit in mid-40s, 50s, still teaching, still got those laminate cards with symbols of the weather, jumping around. Cute stuff there. So, yeah. Now, this is kind of funny because Interact, they were posting heavy on YouTube and Facebook, and I actually reported their ad, and for some bizarre reason their ads keep coming back on my YouTube. The guy from England, the CEO guy, who's a fucking ex-Yakuza guy here. I haven't seen this guy for a long time. Osashiburi! O genki desu ka? Dogo wa genki yo ne? Hello!
年だから。
ああ、かわいい。
年寄り。
かわいい。気をつけてね。Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, that guy there, ex-Yakuza guy. Lovely guy, as you've just seen. Always talks to me. He looks really healthy for his age. Sorry to go off topic. This is what happens when you do these live walkie-walkie videos. Things just kind of spontaneously happen during the video feed. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Inner crap. Yeah, I've reported them. And they're bullshit advertisements. You know, obviously Corona's happened. There's a lack of ALTs coming over here. There's not as many teachers, foreigners living in Japan at the moment. It's a Chinese restaurant. I think I've been here once. One time. It was a long time ago. It's not too bad. Oh, this is interesting. This is a makeup vending machine. I know, like, a lot of people out there, like Jay from Cock, complains about people doing vending machine videos, but like I said, secretly, Jay, if you're watching this video, there you go, fill your boots. Anyway, going off topic. Yeah, so Interac, keep saying that in the video. I posted some remarks on their Facebook group or their advertising group, and I noticed that a few other foreigners or people that used to work for them did the same thing. Now, to my astonishment, I think it was like the next day or a few days later, I found out that I was blocked. They wouldn't let me add any comments. Why? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory. They don't want ex-employees, you know, damning them and giving them bad rep. You see, here's another foreigner. Hey, what's this guy doing? There you go, another foreigner. Is he going to say hello to me? No, he's blanked me. That's what you get in Japan. The old, oh, there's another gaijin in the town stare, or, you know, blanking, ghosting, or what do you call it? But yeah, they blocked me, and my comments were not like they weren't a lie or there weren't anything. Oh, found some mycelia here. And they're called Polly something, I forgot the actual name. Anyway, yeah, they blocked me. They don't, obviously the truth hurts. They don't want bad rep. Now, it is Facebook, so as soon as you start advertising on Facebook to get workers in, well, that's going to attract a lot of disgruntled ex-employees who have a lot of things to say about the company, right? Blocking us for situations that happened while we were employed by them is obviously not a good fucking move, because they're going to be on all the Reddits, Our Life Japan or wherever, and people are going to start calling them out. And obviously they don't want that. They want young fucking Johnny Five-O from California with his blonde hair, blue eyes and Genki attitude to come over. And this brings me back to my point. It's like they want to control people. They want to control young blinded foreigners that come over here, because they don't want them to know really what's going on. Now, I'm only using Interac as an example, but this happens across the board. And like I said, this is why I left teaching, because of this stupid crap by these corporate companies. Now, this also stems down to the fact of, quote unquote, the direct hire BOE jobs that people seem to think that are like fucking amazing, and woo, I work for the BOE. Now, for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, the BOE is the Board of Education. It's the educational sector of the government. They hire foreigners, direct hire, what do you call it? And these were always kind of known as the best jobs to get. But I can tell you now, the last job I got was okay, but man, I had to really, well, get my way through it. It was 2 years, I think, 3 years. Yeah, I struggled through. But don't be, you know, it's at your own risk. And like I said, these are just my comments. You know, I'm sure there's people that I used to work with that absolutely fucking love it. which is fair game. And that goes for Interact as well. But what I'm saying is, doing that job for X amount of time, yes, I know it fits some people's lifestyle and work schedule. People are like kind of complacent about the wage, blah blah blah. But let me get into some kind of details. And this is what I've noticed from working in I would say, the foreigner, say hello man, the goth guy over here, fucking everywhere. So the the big differences between working in a real company doing like a real job, you know, versus fucking teaching how the weather is and prancing about and being sat at that dusty ass desk on those uncomfortable chairs and eating horrible dinners. It's a huge step up. And you know, of course, when I first started my job, I was a bit scared because I didn't really know what was going to happen. But oh man, I feel a lot better. Where's this goth guy? Let's follow this goth guy. There's been a lot of foreigners around here, and I don't know if there's like some, it could be a Mormon, I don't know, because there's a lot of Mormons here. We've got to figure out where we're going to get some breakfast next. But yeah, huge differences, man. And I think it's the fact that people are just like too scared to get out of it, to get out of the old teaching game. It's a huge leap, of course, because you're not going to be, you know, an ALT anymore. Easy money, easy life, huge holidays, and all the rest of it. That sounds great on paper, it really does, but you're not going to progress. You're going to be delinched when you get to around about 50, 55. Who's going to hire you then? You won't be jumping and prancing about singing "How's the Weather" at 55. I tell you that now, man. There are some foreigners who are older than that still do that. But anyway, this is just some advice for people that are coming over here, and you know, it's a bit of a reality check. But I mean, this kind of goes for everything, right? Doesn't matter what part of the world you're on. Hello. You've got a. I don't like plain sailing, man. I like challenges. That's just me. But let me get into like what else you can do. There are so many jobs out here. There are so many jobs out here that foreigners can do. There are companies here that hire foreigners. Of course, you know, that gives you more motivation to learn Japanese and get out. You might be lucky like me. I work in a multinational company, so there is a good vibe there, kind of, you know. It's not just like a typical Japanese company. It's like 90% Japanese, you know. But what I'm saying is, it's a godsend, man. And God, jeez, good Lord. So anyway, I was just about to explain about doing that fucking teaching shit. Is that the difference is, right, is the fact that when I was doing the old teaching thing, it felt like nobody was listening to me, and that's what you'll feel like if you get one of these jobs. You're basically sat in a corner, probably next to a trash bin, the phone, the most crappiest place in the office. Depending on where you work, you probably will never ever get to a meeting. You'll probably never ever get your opinions listened to. You might generate ideas and stuff like that, but generally you won't be part of anything. Yeah. And it feels like I had 12 years of this shit, and it got to the point where I didn't care anymore if they didn't listen to what I had to say. I didn't care about not going to meetings. I didn't care being part of the school. Although the last school I went to, I had a really cool like senpai co-worker guy, and he always asked me for ideas and lessons and how should we approach teaching the kids and all that. So it depends where you are. It's a case-by-case situation. Obviously, if you're working at one of these private schools, that might be a little bit different too. But generally, as a foreigner, you're just fucking left in a corner. There's Japanese staff that want to listen to your fucking complaints, your ideas. They don't like ripples in the water. They don't like too much, integration. And it gets really frustrating, guys. Really frustrating. Because you just feel demotivated and deflated because you're supposed to be part of the school, but you're not. But like I said, it's a case-by-case situation. I'm sure there are probably foreigners that are watching me now who used to do this job or are still doing this job. Look at this one here. That are still doing this job and are quite happy, and fair play, man. If you're still doing it and you're happy, that's awesome. But unless you look at the 10-year plan down the road, you're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be jobless. No one wants to hire you. You're too demanding. You know how it all works. And if you want to really stay here, it's an organic shop there. Heck you, eh? Beautiful. Look at that. Mushrooms, daikon, potato, beetroot there. So in Japan, you might find some of these little shops, little sellers, whatnot. Anyway, as we digress. Now, my current situation is like, people are willing to listen to me. I have responsibilities. I have a job to do. If there's a problem, I'll say it. If there's something that needs doing, I'll ask. I actually feel part of a team. I actually feel part of the whole company. I feel, even though I'm a foreigner, okay, I mean, my job is very entry level. I'm not like demanding loads of weird shit or being a pest. But I have the right, I have the power, I have the confidence in talking to my co-workers. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a breath of fresh air, guys. A breath of fresh air. To feel that you are doing something that is beneficial. You're doing something as a team. You're not outcasted. You know, for me, that's really important because I like talking, you know. Obviously, I do YouTube, you know. For me, doing the teaching thing just fucking annoyed me. It was just so transparent almost. But like I said, people still enjoy doing the job because it's just so easy, and you sit down, loads of break time, doing these speaking fucking tests and marking paper. Great, wonderful. But I don't miss the times where I was extremely tired. It's like maybe Friday afternoon, Thursday, there'd be no lessons, you're just bored. I was lucky, I managed to find things to do, like I'd do my artwork, do stuff, design stuff for the school, whatnot. I was very proactive. That's why I'd say most of the schools I worked at were rather happy with my work performance. So I can look back and say, well, I tried my best. I probably wasn't the best teacher in the world, but I did my best, and I did more things for the school than most, quote, better teachers than me. You know. And just of late, guys, I've been drinking this green tea. Apparently it helps with weight loss and fights cancer cells. So I'm trying to stop drinking coffee. Green tea is amazing. I didn't like it when I came to Japan. Oh, it's one of my neighbours. Hello, one of my neighbours. She's on YouTube now. She's like freaked out. Don't put me on there. Privacy laws. The world's shortest crossing. Anyway, like I said, there are many job websites like DieJob and Indeed. You can hopefully find a gig outside teaching there. If you just keep looking and looking and looking and applying, you're probably not going to get the job you want maybe the first time round, but you don't know, there's always a chance. See what's in here. They might tell me to stop filming in here. You know, there are many foreigners that work in supermarkets. I'm not saying that you should, you know, try your best kind of thing, but what I'm saying is there's alternative work, which, to be honest, I wanted to do it. I wanted to work in a factory or just a normal job. I applied for a welding job once. Of course, never got it. Not welding, sorry. It was basically a company. Oh, what are these? That'll go on my Super Potato channel. Any cheap bread today? Just don't stand there. I'm trying. Oh, by the way, ridiculous, pointless discounts. She's just mauled all of this bread. I don't want to touch it. It's probably got germs. So it's good to come in the morning. You can get some good deals here. This pack is amazing. You got 4 flavours: tuna, ham, egg and sausage. cheap bread here. Minch, love it. See you, man. Sushi. Kimchi. These are like the traditional Japanese snack. These things are my favorite. I love these. Oh, the candy. I like to look for new things, new products. I do like these. These are one of my favorite things to eat. Oh man. Make your own candies. I'm gonna cook ramen. Pepper noodle. Let's give this one a whirl. Where the sausages. Hokkaido sausage. 3 in a pack. How much are those? 400 yen. Oh my god. Premium price. That was for 3. You can get 4 sausages for 600. Oishi. These ones are amazing. What a Frankfurter. It reminds me of Waku Waku. Some fish. It's popular now, is that unagi? Yeah, unagi. Yeah. It's delicious, oishi. Yeah. But it's expensive. Takai. しょうがないよね。
中国産ならちょっと安い。
あ、そうなの？
こっち国産。
Japanese?
Japanese.
Chinese? あ、そうなの？Okay. ありがとう。Thank you very much. The shirasu. I think that's hokke. Hokke. And then natto. Hey, hello. Tofu. I need to start eating more tofu. Apparently it's very healthy. Yeah, no deals to be had today. Yeah, it's really cool because, you know, the staff there at the supermarket, they know me, they know how stupid I am. Sometimes I'm drunk in there, I have a bit of a joke, in a laugh. Yeah, bin men, doing a great job, guys. Great job. Matsuroshi Gomio-san. Doing a great job, guys. What's going on? He's got an arm off. Guy just stopping traffic, being a cunt. What's he doing, man? He's broken down. This old timer over here. Let's have a wonder investigate what's going on with this guy. He's fixated on something. So it's good time for fishing now. Yeah. So hopefully in summer, well, it's getting to summer soon. Maybe we've got another month left. July, end of July, that's when middle of July, after rainy season, the weather just ramps up. I don't think he's caught anything. But these fishermen, I've noticed, they leave a lot of garbage and junk and shit, crap, tobacco butt ends, and yeah, some of them are complete bell ends. Complete bell ends. Should we have a bit of a scenic tour walk today, guys? Oh, these videos. Getting a bit lengthy, but I just thought I'd have a bit of a walk and a talk today, show you the sights and sounds of my local hood. Now this is for documentation. This place, it's about beginning of June. Let's see how quick they can build this house. Let's see how quick. I'll come back in about 4 months, see the progress. Edamame here, beans. Oh, there's my neighbour, Yoshida-san. He's the man. He's the man. Yoshida-san! Ohayo. どうする? どうしたの? Fishing? お寿司は? Sashimi. お願い. Come on, come on. 釣れない? 頑張ってね. Bye bye. ありがとう. So that's Mr. Yoshida. I finally got him on camera. Mr. Yoshida, there's a good topic to talk about. He's a guy that lives just around the corner. He's one of the most kindest guys you could ever meet. And sadly, his wife has been sent to like a care home. She's disabled, and like when you see Yoshida-san, he's very he's a typically like kind of Oyaji-san, Japanese guy. To look at him, you'd probably be scared of him if you saw him. He's quite scruffy. This is the homeless guy there. What's he doing? But he's one of the coolest people that I've met or known in Japan. He gives us bread. He gives the kids toys. We give him beer. He likes his sake and beer. And yeah, he's just a super chill guy, and he loves fishing, so that's why I caught him now. But this is what I'm saying about living in Japan. And especially where I live. Because if you're living in Tokyo, I can't really say because I've never lived there, but my feeling is you probably won't get a chance to really connect with your community. Not all the time, but where I live, because I live in a residential area, you get to know people, and this is where, you know, I'd expect Mr. Yoshida to like not be approachable towards a foreigner, but he's actually one of our good neighbours. He's a really cool guy. Just sad that his wife, I mean, he's getting a little bit older now, so he can't look after her, so she's been sent to like a care home because he can't look after her. She's quite a big lady, and obviously he can't look after her. It's really sad, man. So see, already you've seen this video. I've met 3 locals, people that know me. So, you know, kind of breaks that myth that the Japanese people are shy and they don't talk, whatnot. They do. They do. Once you get to know them, you can build very close relationships with people. I'm gonna get my ass home and have a sausage sandwich, coffee, and start work. These are old farmer houses. Very old. So edamame here. Now the thing is, I started to grow edamame in my garden, but I got some pests attacked them. So I don't have many, but as you can see, these farmer guys know how to grow it. I don't think mine have even got any beans yet. I'm having a bit of a bad year with my garden. My tomatoes are doing okay. Cucumbers are a bit slow in growth. I don't know why. This poor bastard. These people that do these jobs. I don't know how they do it. In summertime, God. Not through. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Not through. Yeah, bad. The Oji-sans there. Oh, this is quite a popular game in Japan for the retired. They always have these croquet events. It's kind of, well, what annoys me about this is, and I don't see the point of it, is the fact that I think in near Urayasu they have actual grass, which is like traditional English croquet. I think they call it gate ball, and in Japan they play on like they have a park they play at, but it's so ridiculous that the surface, the ground surface is not, how would I say, smooth. Suzuki-san there. Some of my neighbours are playing, I think. This is the local community group. I'm gonna talk to Suzuki-san. They might complain. But yeah, the surface is uneven. Nice, you got it. Nice. So when you're old and grey, these are the things that you can be doing to pass time. But what gets me is that, you know, this is a park for the public and they just rent this out and they get piss arsey about stuff. I don't care. So yeah, this is a farm next to me. This farmer grows a lot of stuff. Nice guy. He's got a huge Akita Ken dog that is, I think the Akita Ken dogs are banned in some countries, and I can see why. Hopefully as I get round this corner I'll try and get a shot of their dog. They've just built this new section here. Cucumbers. That's pepper, I think. Pepper, chili. Red shiso. Is that pumpkin, maybe? Yeah, those Akita Ken dogs are fucking huge animals. And this dog here is it's a guard dog more than anything. I've never seen the owner walk this dog because it would just bite your fucking hand off. It's huge. Probably one of the scariest dogs that I've ever seen in Japan. Because normally out here they have those little rats on stilts dogs, like those little stupid poodle things. Where is it? There, you see? He's asleep now. But that dog is a fucking beast. There's no way I'd go near that dog. When it barks, my god. Right, breakfast time, guys. Hopefully this upload will be up today. And thanks Lars and Creech, Moon Studios, and the other people that watch me. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. I know my videos are a bit long. Make a coffee, pause it, do whatever you need to do. TMG out.